My name is Rich Alvarez. I'm the Director of Workforce Development at the Pinellas Ex-Offender Reentry Coalition. We have a program called STARS. It stands for Success Training and Retention Services. What it is a 3-week attitudinal and workforce development boot camp. It focuses on accountability. It's a workforce simulator, so they have to show up on time. They punch a time clock. They're held accountable if they're late. They have to dress in business professional attire. They get resume writing skills, interview skills, but most importantly, what it works on is their attitude and how they project themselves when they go into the workforce, and how to get along with coworkers. And it really, when you see the change from the beginning, when they're very apathetic and they're not real interested, to the end of the course, when you see a very enthusiastic person excited to go out into the workforce with the skills to do that, it's really a motivating and exciting thing to see.
My name is Terrika, Burton-Hobbs. I work at PERC. I teach the STARS program, Success, Training, and Retention Services for ex-offenders. We're training people to basically be passionate about the work that they do. And so that's going to benefit employers that hire these people. You know, they're not going to just be there for a paycheck. You know, we're training them to not just take any old job, any mediocre job. Even though you are a felon, you don't have to settle for the bottom of the barrel mediocre jobs. Still go after your dream job. And then once an employer gives them a chance, that person is more likely to hold on to that job for dear life. First of all, because they've experienced the struggle. And second of all, because we've trained them to go after your passion, whatever that might be. So when someone's living their dream job, then it's effortless. They do it because they want to. You know, they're going to give it 1,000% because it's their passion. So what company wouldn't want motivated people like that to be working for them, you know? People who understand the value of work ethic, you know, because they've been told no so many times. So when they get that one yes, they're going to give it 1,000% because one company believed in them and gave them a chance to be who they were destined to be, because they're following their dreams and following their passion. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, they come to us voluntarily. They're not forced to come here. So that already shows a change in mindset right there. This 3-week program, they're not paid for. So they come through and put themselves through this voluntarily. It's Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, 5 days a week. During that process, we have a chance to see what their work ethic looks like. Are they showing up for work on time? Are they responding to the training? And we get to know them over that time period. And the people who aren't ready to change are readily identifiable, and usually they don't make it through the course. On top of that, we're also able to drug test them if an employer requests that. So we have that as a portion of the vetting process as well. So far, we've met with pretty good success in that regard.
Well, a part of the STARS curriculum is to tell your story. You have to tell your story. It's called to stand and deliver. Through teaching them and inspiring them and encouraging them and empowering them, I'm continuing to empower myself to heal from the same, you know, struggles and challenges and adversities that they face. So it's incredibly rewarding. It's the best job I ever had in my life. You know.
We've identified a couple of key industries like construction and manufacturing, where you have an aging workforce that there's very little people replacing them. There's no skilled labor out there to fill the empty positions that are coming up.
I've met Rich at a national workforce conference, and he was introduced to me by Susan Garrett from SPC. And we immediately hit it off, and he started telling me more about his program. So I invited him up here to the engineering technology building. Lord Sharp let me have 2 days to myself here. And he brought a huge group of people that were going through his STARS program. And then from there, I just told him my story. I told him my goals, where I'm going, where I want the company to go. And I just saw a lot of passion and fire from these people to teach them about an opportunity that they didn't know before in CNC machining.
So Greg and I ended up hitting it off. We were talking back and forth. It seemed like Greg had a heart to really try to help people change their lives. And I really enjoyed talking to him. I enjoyed the model that he shared with me. It's a competency-based model, which we really liked because it's hands-on. Many of the folks that come through here are more experiential learners than they are classroom learners. and to be able to actually go right into the workforce at no cost to us, no cost to the client, that the company pays for that, and that they get a job that they're getting paid for to learn and acquire a new and valuable skill, and to fill that void in the marketplace, I think was extremely attractive.
When I got to see PERC in action for the first time, after we met here, he put me in front of his class, and I was just kind of blown away by the amount of community that's surrounding there. I left with fire. I could feel the energy in the room off of a whole bunch of people that just wanted to better themselves. They're fighting for that second chance, and they fight harder than anyone else I've met throughout this journey. So it was just a natural fit for us to grow together, because the STARS program, they're legitimate stars that are starting to come out of there.
He was introducing us to the world of manufacturing, and he was telling us all about the robotic arm and the CNC machine, and how the world of manufacturing is in need, high demand for people to work it, and they're feeling friendly. So this was just like, aha, like a gift from God. Like, what? Here's a guy that wants our people, you know, the people that we try to push and motivate and tell them to believe in themselves and there's still a chance. This is proof that you can still have a meaningful, successful career and make good money.
The day I met Terrika was the day that Rich brought up the first group of stars for this building, and after 5 minutes I was just telling them about self-encouragement, self-motivation, and she thought that Rich had prepped me, because it's the same message that they're telling these folks. So she was smiling ear to ear. Her energy wanted me to keep telling all of them more, and she kept nudging the ones in the back to pay attention, and then she got them amped up, which got me amped up. So Terrika specifically, that woman, she does an amazing job getting them amped up about bettering themselves, so it immediately got my buy-in that much more just by meeting her that day.
It was so rewarding seeing a couple of them really light up, like, this is it. I can do this. I can make a better life for myself right now out of this, you know. So that was just like wonderful. That was just like a wonderful moment. Yeah.
Every single one of the stars are viewing this as their legitimate second chance. So by hiring one of these folks, you have a chance of having an employee, and a valuable employee, for a very long time, because they know how big of an opportunity this is for them to better themselves.
There's no reason, no excuse for you not to be able to overcome the obstacles that you're going to face in society. We've done it. You can do it too. We've got several classes already through here that have proven it can be done.
If you're interested in a career in manufacturing and you want to learn more about our apprenticeship program, please contact us at info@tpomfg.com or visit us at www.thepeopleofmanufacturing.com.
If you want to learn more about our STARS program, visit www.exoffender.org.